Hey everyone, Everplayer here, and today we're going to be playing Can I Come In? It's been developed by Raigen, and you can find this over at itch.io. I will not have a link in the description, so you know what that means, what kind of game we're going to be playing. So, I had already had played through this. That's up on the old Patreon. But, yeah. So, there's a lot I cannot show. But I can show some, and I can tell you about the mechanics and try to give you some pointers and stuff along the way. So, new game. Good evening, viewer. I'll give you a summary of everything that's happening. Succubus demons emerged from the earth to dominate it. They began attacking humans. She looked so happy. Most men succumbed to the charms of these demons. I bet they did. They were sent to the afterlife to enslave them and procreate more succubi. The few men who remain are coveted by all the women. The women go out at night trying to find a man who will satisfy them. If a man is listening to this, be careful who you let into your house. You may receive rewards from the woman you let in for every day that passes. But there's also the possibility that one of them is a succubus. The women will obey anything you ask, but you have to protect them. Do not be alone, it's dangerous. As she smiles. Examine people carefully. If she is a succubus, let her go. If you are left alone with a succubus, it will be your end. Make money and buy items to survive. I'll keep you informed. That's all for now. Alright, so this is the first night. The most you can do, well, when it starts, you have to answer the door with a knocking. Okay, calm down. Yeah, your hand's there, but they never do anything, so I don't know why. This will be our bedroom, kitchen, another room for just talk to people, but they'll also be in here. There's a school over there we can look at. Let's see if we can, there we go. TTT University. What will become of its students? And that's it. Alright, let's talk to the first. And you get a couple people at night showing up. Okay. The knocking never ends. I have been walking through the city since early morning. I left the hospital to deliver a special medicine to a patient who lives far away. When I arrived, I found that the building was empty and abandoned. I tried to return, but a patrol blocked the entire avenue because of an emergency. I had to take side streets, and now I am lost. My medical bag is heavy, my arm's giving out. The cold wind is cutting through me, and I am exhausted. Can I come in? You certainly can. Oh, and you can do multiple playthroughs, and you get different people, different nights. It's never like the same one. Sometimes you might get repeaters, like each playthrough, but every night will be different girls, and every playthrough they usually put different ones in the nights you've already done. So it's yeah, won't repeat. But if you remember which one's a succubus, you can just say no right away. But yeah, let them all in. We can sort them out after. I know the first one was safe, and she's safe too. Please open the door. I have been looking for her since my capsule landed far from hers. I touched down in an empty field and my communicator broke. I followed a weak signal that I thought was hers, but it led me to a neighborhood I do not know. A sudden storm started, my visor is fogging up. My suit is covered in dust, and I feel like I might collapse. I saw your house because it's the only one with light and warmth. Maybe she already came here, and I need to know if she is safe. Well, she's not here yet, but you can come on in. Aw, no more tonight. Oh yeah, Q. This game has a lot of cool things. Alright, so if you look at the over on the left, the three little bolts, those are energy or like option kind of things. It lets you do stuff. So we're back here now. There's really not much you can do once you come back. You can't go back out yet. Can't go in there. You can go into your room, though. We go to bed, which will go to, like, I guess the morning? And then we have, the computer. Computer is cool. If you also look at the left, the little money there, we have 0, but we can get some. And up here, there's a heart with a negative. For that, you have to play a succubus hunting game. Alright, so we can't buy anything yet, but we can play Snake. It costs 1 energy. So, play Snake. You get 3 lives per thing. See, if you get 50 points, it makes it worth it to go through, because you can at least buy... an energy drink, which gives you a single thing. Yeah, talking while doing this is not my strong suit. And sometimes you get, like, bonuses somehow. The screen will flash. It's like random though. I never know when, and sometimes it'll do it like right away, one after another. You get like a chain of it going, but I don't know what causes it. Alright, Q. Quit that. If you don't quit and you lose all your lives, you lose all your money. But if you just Q to quit, you get to keep it. This is the kitchen. Once you go to day, you can go in there and use things you buy, drinks and stuff. But we have 180, so what we can do is we might as well play the game again. What the? Now the trick is to always get 50 each time, because then, like I said, you can buy another energy, and it'll be like you never wasted one to begin with. And when I get down to the last life, I always just quit. Just in case. Nope. Q! Whew, that was close. Okay. 226. We can buy some stuff and go back to the game for another round. So, items. Energy drinks will give you 1 energy. Coffee gives you a permanent energy. Well, not permanent. It just gives you an extra one to open up. Because you can only have 3 to start. You can go up to, I think, 7. Then you got ammo, which 10 per bullet. Yes, it's per bullet. 2,000 for the pistol. 100 for medkit, which you use during the minigame, which you need the gun for. You can't do it without the gun. And cameras is to save the game. Buy some of these. One of those. Alright. Time to go ahead and make some more money with the last of the energy. Which is okay, because we can now go into the kitchen, I think. Now that we have stuff in the fridge. Or we have to wait till day, I don't remember. But yeah, it's like you can just keep doing it over and over. That's great. Now, sometimes the game seems to glitch out, which is weird. Like, I've managed to get to where I had like infinite money. All the money I had, none of it was being taken away as I was buying stuff, so I was kind of happy about that. I just kept over and over again buying everything. Like, I had so much ammo, it was not funny. Oh, shoot. It really is just like you stock up on everything on like the first night or two doing this, and then you're set for the rest. And this game has multiple endings. Bam. Yeah. Yeah, so I pretty much know which girls are the succubuses and which ones aren't, so I don't really need to buy a whole bunch of energy drinks, because you're going to need those to test who is and who isn't. And you learn every night. Something comes on the news and tells you, oh, look for this. Ooh, quit. I had a lot there. I didn't want to lose that. Oh, we can't get in yet. Okay, so we do have to go to sleep and go to the next day. Which, during the day, you can also do this again. That's why when you can do the loop of use up all your energy, keep making money, and then go back. But, oh my god, 6,000. Oh, jeez. I didn't know I had that much. Alright, I guess I can get the gun earlier than I thought to show you all. Buy some of those. Might as well buy that, even though I'm not really going to need it. I like buying these. There you go. Stock up. Oh, wait. No. Stock up on those ones. It doesn't matter. I don't need this stuff. I don't really need a whole lot of these. Believe me, this isn't a whole lot I'm buying. There. Alright, we're gonna go to bed, and now we have to go inspect the girls that are here. Breaking news, the FEA has issued an urgent statement. Following the emergence of a new pattern among cases reported this week, citizens claim to have seen women with abnormally long fingernails. Authorities recommend caution if you notice someone avoiding showing their hands. Keep your fingers hidden, or if you feel a sharp touch when greeting someone. Keep your distance and don't let them in. We don't want to cause alarm, but this could be the first indication of the recent incidents related to succubi. Stay tuned. More information as soon as we receive it. See you soon. Alright. So none of the girls that we collected are in here. They're in that room. And they always show up in the same area. Every time you, each playthrough you collect them. Alright. To the fridge. We have all our goodies. So. See? Now we have an extra energy thing. Because if you use this, it won't give you another one. You have to unlock it first with this. Then when you use it, you can replenish it with the energy drinks. And full. Save. Taking a selfie. Alright. Go for the inspection. And there's other things you can do too, besides you can talk to them. Which we don't really need to do. But, yeah, so. They're both safe. I can at least walk up to her and talk, because, yeah. She's more clothed. So, talking is boring. Inspect. Remove clothes. We don't need to do that. And, yeah, you can. There's two. No, actually, it does it a few times. You remove some. It takes off some at a time each night that they're here. Touch. You can't do. You can. Yeah. I don't know if you can do that right away, but we're not going to do that. And obviously, we're not doing number 7. And 9 is how you get rid of them if you happen to have a succubi. But we inspect. And right now, the news only told us about the hands, so that's what we do. Fingernails, normal. All right. And that's how you do that. I guess we'll do one more night of picking up strangers outside, letting them in, and then I'll show you the minigame. Yeah, we don't need the computer. And sometimes you get, like, special ones that show up to the door. See if we have any of them here. Yeah, and the succubus hunting is only when you have the pistol. Okay. The door's already open. You don't need to knock. Alright, so this is the delivery girl. Once you buy things, then she starts showing up, but you can't have her come in right away. I think it's on her 3rd visit she comes in. Hi, handsome. I brought your order. Hope you like it. Ask her to come in. Sorry, but I have to get back to work. Keep asking, maybe I'll stay. Kisses. Please open the door. I made an emergency landing a few hours ago after my capsule lost contact with the base. So she's the partner with the other one that came. Not the first girl, but the second one. This is the one she's the one she was looking for. My mission partner also landed somewhere else in the area, and I cannot find her. Her tracker signal vanished near the street, and I'm very worried. I have rocked with this heavy suit, and I can barely breathe. The night is cold, my legs are starting to fail. Your house is the only one with lights on, and I thought she might have come here looking for help. She did. I only need a moment inside to check my equipment and locate her last signal. Yes, come on in. She is a succubus, yes. But we're going to let her in. We'll do an inspection with her. And then the next succubus, I'll just flat out refuse. I have been taking care of patients all day. The hospital lost power, and we had to evacuate everyone. In the chaos, I stayed behind helping an elderly woman. When I got outside, everyone was gone. I have been walking for a while, and I am exhausted. The cold wind cuts through my uniform, and I am trembling. I saw your house, and it looked like the only safe place nearby. I just need a moment to catch my breath and calm down. Yeah, sure. And oh yeah, she's a succubus. You can tell right off the bat. You don't even have to do the inspection. You can see it. She has the fangs. I was at the stadium recording a new routine for an important competition. Suddenly a group of photographers showed up even though they were not allowed inside. They tried to follow me, asking me to pose, and it scared me. I ran across several blocks until I lost them, but I ended up in a place I do not recognize. The sky is turning dark, and I feel a heavy rain coming. My uniform is covered in dust, and I am shaking from the adrenaline. I saw your house and felt this might be a safe place. So I might as well go over it now. So there are 4 things you can inspect. There's the fingernails. The next is the ears. Then we have the teeth. No, I take that back. It was fingernails, teeth, ears, and then the eyes. The eyes I would not go on here when it does the little introduction of the character, because as you can see, they all have eyes that kind of light up, and some of them have red glow, but they're not succubus. Now, if you inspect them once they're already inside, they'll do a little little scene. The eyes will change to red, and then you know. Just like your ears, you'll see them grow out. So you can't go by this and like you can tell who's who all the time. There's sure some surefire things like teeth. You can see that some of the time. You can also see the fingernails some of the time. Ears, I think only one of them I could see if I can remember. But the eyes don't go by that, because some have red and they're safe until they're inside. I just need to stay for a moment until I calm down. No. She was not happy. Oh well. Now sometimes you're gonna get this one lady coming. She doesn't want to come in. She wants you to give up one of your people. So she just takes them. Do they come back after a while? I think maybe they do in a few days. Because I had someone get taken once, and then they came back a few days again. They're like, oh yeah, I'm back. Like, oh. Alright, now we do the inspection. And then use any items that we need to get done. Breaking news, yep. Teeth next. The FEA confirms a new trait. Yeah, it's the FEA that comes to your house. A lady from there takes one of your ladies. Several witnesses report sharp teeth, like fangs. If someone rarely smiles, or avoids opening their mouth, be cautious. Light can reveal the shape. Keep your distance. Report any sighting. Alright. So, oh, yep, you're in here. You are succubus. So, let's go ahead and, inspect. We'll just do the teeth. Yep, succubus. And you can also check the hands, too. Yeah, that kind of looks the same, doesn't it? Like, I don't really notice anything different about the fingernails. Whatever. But you need to go. Abandon. Yeah, sometimes they just disappear, and then other times they, like, stick around in your area. And they don't go until, like, you go to the next thing. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what those kind of teeth look like. Here you are. We can check normal teeth. Nope, not that. See, normal teeth. Alright, now for the last thing to show. Oh, yeah. And another one that comes to your house is a cult. He has his sacrificial person come and stay with us, and then sometimes she gets taken by the FEA, and if he comes, and he does come back to retrieve her, so they can do their ritual. But yeah, if she's not here, he gets very mad, and then all his followers come in, and they all, yeah, take over your place. But if she survives or is here and she can go back, then yeah, you get one of the a really really long ending. One of them. Then there's one where you can go through all the nights. Don't let any succubus stay. Oh, you can also only have, I think, a total of 5 humans, or well, 5 people in here. I guess you can have the succubus in here too. That's fine. You can survive the night as long as you have at least one normal person here too. Alright, but now to show you the game. Or the, yeah, succubus hunt. So, we do Q now. This is it. Now, I've also had a bug here where I couldn't get hurt. It was kind of strange. Now, they keep coming, and there'll be a lot of them. It seems like 3 on this is like the normal amount. Oh, you can also go through buildings too. Like 3 is always like the base amount of them, but more will show up. So if you don't kill them, you're gonna get overrun. You can heal with medkits. Q shows it right down there. Now you can get hearts. Hearts will randomly show up after a certain amount of time somewhere, and you have to go find it. Or you manage to kill them. Sometimes they drop them. Oh, and you can't just collect the hearts either. You have to stand next to it and hold space for it to... Oh, a heart has appeared. We can show you that. Yeah, and collecting the hearts is a pain in the ass. Let's just... It sucks. Because it takes a long time for it to finish loading. Or whatever. The amount you have to hold that down. It just sucks. And they keep coming. Now you can shoot and turn and heal. So I find just have a whole bunch of medkits. I'm talking like a lot of them. You can get the hearts. Just stand there, shoot, reload, and spam Q. And you will get it. Where is this thing? I don't know how I'm gonna show it to you if I can't find it. What the? I swear this has never happened before. Okay, there's another one now. Usually when they first spawn, they're always like in the middle of the road somewhere. Oh, you're really making me work for it. I've already beaten the game. I don't need to work hard now. I just want to show off something. I want to show you their heart. And sometimes they'll appear inside the buildings. So I guess it's a good thing you can just go through them. And it ends either when you go back to your house or when you get beaten. Oh my god. Last bunch of buildings over here. Oh, here's a heart. Yeah, and I do not have enough. Med kits to try to collect one of them. Huh? Yep. It's real easy for them to overtake you. And then you just end up back. So, that's pretty much it. What else can I say about this to help when you want to play? Try to hope the game glitches on you, so you can get that, you know, the infinite money. And hopefully you get the infinite health, too, when you're in there. I don't know how that managed to work. But, oh, if you want to have, special times with the ladies, you need those hearts. But you also have to have them stay at least 5 nights without them leaving. If they leave and they come back, it starts it all over, I do believe. And sometimes it's hard trying to keep them here for 5 nights. Because you're, like I said, you have that FEA lady coming and she just takes one, whether you agree to it or not. And if you do agree, she still like threatens you, like, we'll take one either way. We'll be back in a few days. It's like, wait, what? Alright, so that was, can I come in? And I like it. It's one of those games that's just fun to kill time. It's not that difficult, especially once you learn the mechanics. It's quite easy to do and just to spam stuff. Like I said, you just keep playing Snake, get that money, buy a whole bunch of everything right off the bat. Don't worry about trying to figure out who's who at the door. Just let them all come in and then just talk to them. And use up those energy tokens or whatever to find out if they're succubus or not. But on that note, you all have yourselves a good one. And I will see you later.